Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi.
We are from 24 Groups Project-Based Learning Informatics Engineering, and now we are going to presenting our project about Balapin Batam City Road Infrastructure Recommendation and Cross-Searching with base features. And then our team, me as the leader, and
I'm Yulia Betazliwo.
I'm Michael Lee.
I'm Petrata.
and then our project manager is Mrs. Meta Santi Putri, SMC, MSc, and Facebook. Based on our research and the social media, headline news, and our survey, that mostly people have found this problem too about pothole on the road. And then actually there is application that has exists, but there are so many problems with their application, so many complaints from the citizen about login and sign up. So from that problems, we have three solutions. With the first solution is we have to create a system with quick report so that we have to without login and sign up system, so they don't have to care about their identity. And the second, we have to provide AI systems with recommendation so that our government can efficiently manage the infrastructure. And the last is a website for our government to manage the data and validating recommendation for the next steps. So this is our aesthetic verification. We have both sides, which the first side is client side, which the client side do is ask the data from the server side, and the second server side will provide data. We use MongoDB for the storage data and Amazon S3 for the image object. From the REST API, we're using format JSON.
Okay, next the AI implementation. For the decision support system, we use the TOPSIS method because TOPSIS is objective and data driven as it uses numerical value from actual field data. For example, damage level, number of report, length of time unresolved. And the second reason is that TOPSIS has used a positive and negative ideal solution approach, so it can show how close each report is to the highest priority. First is the determination of criteria and weight. Number of report is a weight 0.35 and average report 0.2, type infrastructure 0.3, meter 0.2, and percentage damage 0.1. And the second process of compiling the decision matrix and normalizing the metric with the formula. After normalization, the system determines the positive and negative ideal solution and calculate the distance to ideal solution. Next, it calculates the preference value and finally select the top K. Recommendation and system provide the recommendation calculation result to facilitate the government in determining which report require emergency and handling. The next is natural language processing. The next AI which detect abusive the text and censor the abusive text. We use IndoBird. The data processed in NLP is the title and description input form community reports. The first stage is pre-processing, which clean the text by removing noise, scaffolding, and tokenizing. Next, feature extraction convert to the text into number, then it can be understood by the AI model. The next text is classifier, abusive or not, with data obtained from dataset, and finally the detection results are censored by the system. And next slide. The next slide is integration. How we are integrate the AI implementation to our backend. We train and save the training result from Google Colab in format .pkl, then integrate it with the Django, and from text input the user is sent via API and then process and integrate into fuse.py and is created by the community. And for recommendation, data from the report model is certified and compiled into a data frame and then normalized. When a report is submitted, the system automatic process it for customers and then calculate the predefined recommendation weight. The result of the calculation and clustering are published to the public and the government.
This is how we deploy our application. First, we pull
project file from GitHub. This means we pull the latest version of our project and move it to server environment. Next, we prepare this server environment. This is where we install tools and software for project to run properly. And then we start to set up project to the domain. We use Codeflare to manage our DNS setting. This is allow user to access our application from domain register name, and then we start running the project. This is where we check if the application can be accessed online. And the last one is testing application. This is where we make sure if the application and the main feature work properly. And that's all the full process of deployment. Next is about testing application. To check how easy the app is to use, we use the SUS method. It is a questionnaire that helps us understand what user think about the app. We give this questionnaire to two groups, one from the role of government and the other one is public. They try the app and share their feedback. From this test, we got an average SUS score of 90.2 and 2, which is a great result. This score falls in the acceptable range. It gets a grade A and the adjective rating is best imaginable. In short, most users found the app is very easy to use and comfortable.
Okay, this is implement track. Before we begin, let's take a look at the overall workflow of this project. This slide outlines the implementation phase from start to finish, starting with planning, design, implementation, testing, deploying, and finally report finalization. Each phase has a clear timeline and purpose to ensure the project run in a structured and efficient manner. Next is job section. This is our job division for one semester. Farhan is the team leader, works on backend, mobile, and website Balapin, deployment, AI integration, and manual book. Michael works on front-end web and website Balapin, API integration, and manual book. Julia works on the front-end website Balapin, documentation, training model AI, and poster. Kandar works on front-end website Balapin and design logo.
That's all about our project. Through this project, we have learned so many valuable lessons. And for our professor, we are very thankful for supporting our project and lectures.
With that, we thank our leave. Thank you.